Hi, I'm Rob Zip, and today I am in Kansas City, Missouri at the National World War I Museum and Memorial, and Mom's with me. Hey, Mom. So it's a little bit of a rainy day here. We were going to go to do some outdoor things, but since the weather's so bad, we're going to come inside and pay some respects to our veterans from World War I. I don't think there's any of them left anymore. That was over 100 years ago when that happened.
There's a few.
There are 120-year-old people still alive.
Oh, World War One. I'm thinking World War II. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay,
My
Mom.
bad.
Mom grew up when there were World War I people
No.
still around. So, come along and join us on this episode of the most epic adventures. All right. So we've got this obelisk here. Right over here, we've got the Vet Center. War Vets here for you 24/7, welcoming some veterans home. Not quite sure what they're doing today, but you've got all these flags for all these battalions lining up the what do you call this, esplanade here. But free parking. The parking is free on these parallel parking spots here. So that's one thing. I think there is some paid parking around here, and it looks like there's a lot down there people are climbing up from. But you do have to pay to come into this museum, so we'll tell you what those cost structures are. You can see the heart with the Ukraine flag over there. Let's get a little closer. This is an exhibit they have right now. War Remains. Dan Carlin presents an immersive memory. It was Tribeca Film Festival Award in 2019. There it is right here. Got all the flags. Today is May 25th, 2022 that we're here. Memorial Day is coming up on Monday. Today's a Wednesday, so good. This is a good time to come to the War Memorial, World War I Memorial. This artwork outside the museum, mural. Hope blooms in KC. Addie Koch, Koch, can be pronounced. I'm not sure how they pronounce that, but here's a Ukraine flag, the victory, hand signaling love and victory. We are with you. Jeremy Collins, Children of Ukraine. So here we go. Flags of the Forgotten Soldiers. Each of the 140 flags represents a veteran lost to suicide in 1 week. Whew. That's terrible. I love these winged sphinxes that have their faces covered. Very interesting. Mom said, "Ooh, there's a waterfall." Here are the admission prices. So adults 18, seniors 65 and up $14. So Liberty Memorial Tower only, it's $5, but the general admission, I think it gives you the main gallery, the exhibit. Oh, it doesn't get you go to the tower. We got to go into the tower. So there's your admission prices for today's date and the hours. So 10 to 5 typically. All right, so we got one adult ticket and one senior ticket. It's two extra dollars to go into the tower, so it made it $20 and $16, so $36 total for me and Mom. So we're gonna go to do the tower first. There's an elevator and then 45 steps. Gonna be okay?
Just probably gotta go slow.
I gotta go slow.
If my knee starts to bother me, I might have to stop a minute. So that's cool.
That is really cool. They do have a over there cafe. You know what? I'm gonna use the over there restrooms. Gonna get on the elevator to go to the memorial courtyard that gives us access to the tower. Shoo. Here's where we're going.
Oh, this is outside too.
Yeah, it's a courtyard. It's a memorial courtyard. So we might want to get our umbrellas back out. And here's the tower. We're going to go to the tower, but we're just going to walk right over here. Love these sphinx with the wings covering their faces. Have exhibit halls up here as well, and this is the memorial courtyard. Some fun facts about the
We're already
tower.
wet anyway.
Yeah, you'll be wetter. And it's always windier up there too. So.
Is that him whistling?
I didn't pay attention to what.
Or does the elevator make that whistle
I know,
sound?
I've never heard that sound before.
At least there's handrails here.
Yep, at least there's handrails. 45 steps, Mom. We can go slow, no hurry.
Oh, there's a little stoppage right here.
So if you were in a wheelchair, you could not come up here. Or if you had a bad ankle, like Erin, she might not want to do this. You thought we made it, and be like, nope, there's a few more steps.
It's still almost there.
And the guy told us to leave our umbrellas downstairs. You can go either way. Either way.
It's got a little gate there.
Okay. Here we are. Here's downtown Kansas City on a rainy day. There's Union Station down there. There's some other buildings over there. There's the train. There's a Union Pacific freight train. Interstate 70, I believe, is right there. Got projects there. I think that might be the Federal Reserve Bank over there with the Money Museum. We're gonna go to that next. You know, up here it's a little windy. But it's not raining too hard up here. You can see the grass. So this is the other side. This is not where we came in. That's a fountain that's usually, I mean, I guess it's not.
Well, there it goes.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Now you see the fountain
Is that
action.
the Money Museum right there?
No, that's the Union Station. See all the trains?
Okay, yeah.
But you can catch Amtrak right there. Yeah, let's walk around. Come with us as we walk around the top of the tower, the Memorial Tower. You got some tennis courts down there and a little Olympic swimming pool. You can see my car. Yeah, my car sticks out with all the stickers. Okay, so this is the World War I Memorial Wall. So that's what was going on. We couldn't see because there's like a little ledge, but that's the name of all the fallen soldiers from the United States in World War I. And so they have some people down there to World War I. This is the National World War I Museum and Memorial. So they have some people down there that can help you find a particular name. If you're looking for a particular name to get an etching from. And here's the 140 flags and the fountain that we walked in from. And yeah, there's my car right down there with all the stickers. And then that's the other parking lot. We could have parked in this parking lot over here. Even on a rainy day like today, there's still people here at the National World War I Museum and Memorial. So I think Kansas is over there in that direction. And there's the river down there. That's the interstate. What'd you think, Mom, of the?
I thought it was real cool.
Was it worth $2? Was it worth $2?
Is that all it was?
There's $2 extra added on to our admission.
That wasn't bad.
I had to ring the bell to alert them. Hello, they can see us down there. See the old elevator coming up. All right, since we're up here already, we're gonna go to this exhibit hall, Empires at War, Austria and Russia. So, since this is the National World War I Museum, there's usually not a lot of stuff from other countries, but they'll put them in special exhibit halls like this one. This is an exhibit hall from the Eastern Front between Austria-Hungary and Russia. So this is kind of what kicked off World War I. When Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated. A lot of these items, here's the map, the Austrian-Hungarian Empire at the time. They bordered up against Russia.
Interesting map
And,
of the Russian Empire.
yeah, it really is.
You see, Finland was part of the Russian Empire.
Yep.
Poland was part of the Russian Empire. And
Sure
then, of
was.
course, you could see Ukraine and
Mhm.
part of the Russian Empire.
Yeah. The German Empire. You know, Europe was a lot different. Rick the volunteer, very helpful. The sabers, the machine guns, all the different hats. You had to have the right hat. The uniforms. Austrian Prismasol. If you listen to much Sabaton, you'll get all kinds of World War I history lessons. Listening to their power metal ballads about the Great War. This band Sabaton, they're a Swedish band that like to make songs about World War I. This is the original exhibit hall for the museum here. It's pretty small. These are all the flags represented, all the countries in World War I. Got this beautiful mural here. Civil War in Russia between the Imperials and the Bolsheviks. The Soviets took over. Muslim fighters. Russian Bolshevik visor cap. Right there. That's the early Bolshevik. That's interesting. That's really cool that the stuff is still around. And then we can see it in a museum like this. Winter cap to keep them nice and warm. Look how thick that coat is. That would be so warm. Russia left the war because they had their own issues. the Russian Revolution. Wow. Russian women soldiers in World War I. They still had kind of like a skirt thing going on, even in war. Russian propaganda. Russian propaganda has been going back a long, long time. British-made souvenir ceramic in honor of the Russian ally. It is not known at this time why this piece is shaped like a wedge of cheese.
Those boots are in pretty good condition.
Yeah. Pair of model 1908 Russian leather boots. You gotta keep polishing them and stuff.
Some skinny legs.
Isn't this one of the drummers from Slipknot? Tell me in the comments, what do you think?
All the poppies.
Yeah, it's a big field of
Yeah, we see all the poppies.
poppies here. We'll probably see that a little closer when we walk down there, but we're gonna cross this bridge, going across the poppies to get into the main exhibit. I guess they have pianists every once in a while. I would think so.
It's a beautiful piano.
It is a beautiful piano. You don't want to do the VR war, wear the VR glasses and do the.
No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, this is. Oh, are you scared walking on the glass, Mom? Well, you see the reflection of the tower through the glass. You can see the. You can see the poppies. Yeah, I can see the poppies through
that
here.
show, what's that show where the cremated people were?
Squid Game,
Oh,
where they're
yeah.
jumping on the glass.
They're
They jump. Mom, what'd you think of that film? The introductory film.
Scary.
Scary.
Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen soon.
Well, history always repeats itself. There's the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. He got shot, and a month later, World War I blew up. Some lenticular images here, where you get two photos in one. I used to have some baseball cards that were like this. Here you have the whole timeline of the war and the major events. Yeah. See the reflection of the glass, kind of hard to see, but all the guns, rifles and pistols, and all of the war posters. These are cool. These are original posters too. These are not reproductions. Look at this big cannon. So they do offer an audio tour. I think it's $5 extra if you wanted to do that. They can walk you through the whole museum. Look at the 10 army men. 10 guys. French military miniatures. So these were actually used as when they were setting up the military attachments, you know. They were making their plans, their battle plans. They'd use little action figures. So here's the whole chain of the war, all the Allies and the Central Powers and the war declarations in the United States. The war started July 28th, was the first declaration of war. July 28th, 1914, and the United States enters in April 6, 1917. Almost 3 years later, the United States declared war on Germany. You can see how the entire world was involved. The Allies and Associated Nations are in red, the Central Powers are in black, and the neutral countries are in gray. So it's kind of hard to tell. So Spain was neutral, Switzerland's always neutral, Netherlands was neutral, all the Arabian, of course, they're neutral. But like all of this, Russia, China, Germany. I mean, look at that. The Ottoman Empire. So that's why the Ottoman Empire, Turkey, was aligned with Austro-Hungary and Germany, and Great Britain was part of the Allies and Associated Nations. So New Zealand was an associated nation. They're part of the British royalty. So they sent people to Turkey from New Zealand. I was just telling Mom about 1918. But it went on until 1919.
Well, that's the
Tons of
thing where
pictures. Yeah, that's another theater. There's uniforms. It's a big gun.
Over there, that is clearly changing. But neither is the war quite over here. In contrast to war-weary Europe, American life during this same period pulses with energy, and for many, optimism.
we joined at the beginning of this war.
Look at these cool posters. Airplanes hanging from the roofs. Got a old delivery truck here. All the uniforms and flag quilts. We even had horse-drawn carriages back then. The automobile wasn't as prevalent as it was in like World War II, so a lot of horse-drawn carriages. The other side is Ford with the crankshaft here.
It's amazing how they can collect all this stuff.
Yeah, well, that's why this is the National World War I Museum. So anything World War I related saved in the country, they bring it here. These machine gun tanks. Mind you, do not climb over the railing. Look at that little thing. Mock-up infirmary here. There we go, get a better view. This was just like to be in a trench that blew
We had a
up.
hot time when we were at the front this last time, but came out fine to what the Bosch did. They sure are losing heavily and will continue to until we have won. He gains a little ground once in a while, but
This is typically you'd be able to move stuff around and look at it, but they have that feature turned off right now. They don't want people touching stuff right now. You got some
Like moving around on their own.
trench art. Yeah, they're moving around on their own. These reflection booths. You go and hear some prose, poetry, music, and original voices from the Great War era. Stuff recorded over 100 years ago. It's the U.S. flag and the German flag. But the trench art. Guys would get these mortar shells and make art out of it, sitting in the trenches. helmets and everything. Like a fancy ashtray. A lamp. Look at that. With all the bullets. That's insane. There we go. Here's the exhibition exit, Mom. Thanks for holding the door open for me. But you know, we gotta pick up our umbrellas, but we gotta go to the gift shop to see if they have any stickers or pens. And I thought we could get a closer view of the poppies, but
You can stand over the edge and
yeah, no, I just thought that we could go down there, but obviously no, it's closed off. It is closed off. The museum store had lots of, Mom's got her poppy pen. She's putting it on her jacket. There you go, that looks wonderful. They had lots of options for pens, lapel pins and stickers. I got a similar pin. Hers is just the poppy. Mine, it has the, lest we forget, the National World War I Museum and Memorial. It has their logo and some poppies. And then I got this sticker that has the tower and the 2 exhibit halls. This is like the old postcard with their new logo on there. So this is going on the car. All right, thanks for coming with us to the National World War I Museum and Memorial. Me and my mom, I hope you enjoyed this visit to the museum. It is a neat museum, and it's really worth coming to if you come to Kansas City, especially get the tour of the tower, go to the top of the tower, and see the whole city. I know it was a little cloudy today and gloomy, but it looks like it's clearing up a little bit. Hopefully it'll be okay for some soccer action later. But that's what we're in Kansas City for, to see the Houston Dynamo FC take on Sporting Kansas City. So thanks for coming along with us to the museum. And remember to drink water, listen to metal, maybe High Desert Queen. Enjoy nature, even when it's raining, and have the most